Okay, boys and girls, let's talk about how to make the letter U both capital and lowercase. We're going to do it properly, okay? We have Finnegan here has joined us for our handwriting lesson. Maybe he can get a few tips. So we are in the red handwriting book and we are starting on page 60 with capital U. Before we move to this page, let's come down to our whiteboard and talk about how to make capital U correctly. For the capital U, we are using our whole space, top to bottom, and you're going to make a nice straight line, come down, curl around, and make a straight line back up. That's our capital U. Pretty simple. So let's do that again. Straight line, come down, curl around, straight back up. It almost looks like a horseshoe. If anybody's ever seen a horseshoe, that is the shape of a horseshoe. All right, with our capital U, we don't want it to be too skinny. So we don't want this. We come straight down, we make a tiny curve, straight back up. That is a little bit too skinny. And so we don't want to see that. But we also don't want to make it too big either. If we come straight down and make a wide curve and come back up, that is no good either. Too big. So we have too big, too skinny, but these are just right with a nice little curve down at the bottom. When you make your lowercase u, we are going to start at our dotted line. So we're not going to use this whole space. We're starting at the dotted line, but we're making the same motion. Straight down, come around, back up, and lowercase u gets a little tail, just like we do for lowercase a. Get a cute little tail at the end. Straight down, come around, back up, little tail. For the lowercase u, we don't want to see this. This is a good shape, but it's floating. We don't want any floating u's. We want to keep them in between our dotted line and our bottom line. So when we make our letter pair, it looks like this. We start with our capital U, straight down, come around, back up, lowercase u, straight down, come around, back up, give it a little tail. When you come to page 60, we're going to trace and write 3 rows of capital U, and then we have a code. So we have the flag for the United States of America. That's our country, and it starts with the capital U. So our code says that if we have the number 1 in the picture, we're going to color it blue. Notice that the number 1, boys and girls, it's not on the stars. It's behind the stars. And we know what our American flag looks like. So we're going to go ahead and color not the stars, but the space behind the stars blue. You can make the stars yellow because we know they're yellow. And then you're going to come over to your stripes because it says number 2 should be red. So this whole space should be red going all the way across. Anywhere you see the number 2. And we're going to make the picture of our American flag. Then it asks us to count the stripes on the flag and write the numbers. You're going to count the stripes. We've talked about this before. Some of you might remember how many stripes we have, and some of you might remember what that number symbolizes. Why is that number important? We talked about that a long time ago. So you're going to count the stripes and write the number. Then you're going to count the stars on the flag. Boys and girls, you can count the stars, or if you remember how many states we have in the United States of America, that's your number. That's how many stars we have. Then you're going to copy your letters USA, all capital with the periods in between. It stands for the United States of America. When we come over to page 61, we have lowercase u. So again, we're tracing and writing, making 3 rows of lowercase u. Then you have 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to use the letters in this box, and you're going to make 4 different words. So I've done one of them for you. I found the letters S, U, N. When I put them here on the line like this, S, U, N, what does that spell? Sun. Sun. So try to make 4 different words using the letters you find here and write them on the line. Then at the bottom, you're going to put a lowercase u on the dark part of each line and try to sound out the words. So this one we've seen before. This one, U-P, up, up, up. Put a lowercase u here, put a lowercase u here. See if you can sound out these 2 words, and then come over to your checkup. Is your letter spacing correct? And boys and girls, be honest, yes or no. Yes, it is correct and I'm happy with it. No, some of them are not correct and I could have done better. Both answers are fine, just be honest. And that is our handwriting lesson for today, Monday, April 6th. Great job, boys and girls. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.